Good morning, my name is Kayla Javier Santiago. Today I'm going to speak about Charlie's IP. Charlie Smith is a bright and determined 4-year-old preschool student facing challenges related to the cerebral palsy. Fortunately, he benefits from various special education services tailored to his unique needs, including speech, physical, and occupational therapy. Charlie's IP is designed with specific goals focusing on his development. For instance, one goal is to help him enhance his expressive language, encouraging him to move from using two-word sentence to three-word sentence. This will help him communicate more effectively with those around him. He's also working on improving his fine motor skills so he can confidently cut and glue with accuracy of 80%, which will make art projects and other classroom activities more enjoyable for him. Regarding communication, Charlie is learning to use a speech device to form three-word sentence with 75% accuracy. Socially and emotionally, he is practicing coping strategies to help manage his frustration during group activities to succeed 70% of the time. Lastly, he is focusing on becoming more independent regarding his care and feeding, aiming to require minimal assistance 80% of the time. Charlie also has some great strengths, such as his ability to recognize letters and his social engagement with classmates. His IP goals are built around those strengths but address his need for improved expressive language, fine motor skills, and emotional regulation. Charlie's progress is closely monitored through various assessments and observations from his teachers and with therapists who are dedicated supporting him on his journey. The creation of Charlie Smith's IP goals and interventions was real team effort, bringing together his families and the educational professionals who support him. Charlie's parents play an active role in the IP meeting, sharing important details about his daily life, strengths, and challenges, particularly in the areas of communication and social interactions. Their input was invaluable, as it pinpointed key areas where Charlie needed assistance and highlighted his strong desire to be included in a general education environment. The diverse educators involved, speech and language pathologists, occupational and physical therapists, and classroom teachers, collaborated to set clear, accessible goals tailored to Charlie's specific needs, based on his present levels of academic achievement and functional performance. This collaborative spirit helped identify crucial areas for targeted support, such as developing his expressive language skills through the use of a speech generating device and enhancing his fine motor skills to enable him to navigate classroom activities more independently. To ensure Charlie stays on track, regular check-ins and open lines communication were established between his school and family. His ongoing dialogue enables everyone to monitor Charlie's progress and adapt strategies as necessary and fostering a positive and supporting path for his educational journey. Supporting Charlie Smith on his educational journey is essential, especially as he transitions from preschool to higher levels of schooling and eventually to life after graduation. The modifications and accommodations recommended are vital in helping him achieve his IP goals. For example, providing Charlie with a speech generative device and visual aids significantly improve his communication skills. This allows him to express his needs and wants more clearly, helping him transition from using two-word phrase to forming three-word sentence. This progression is essential for his expressive language skills and can significantly reduce his communication frustration. Additionally, crucial strategies include using adaptive tools for fine motor tasks, breaking activities into smaller, more manageable steps, and allowing Charlie extra time to complete them. Thus approach enables him to engage more independently in classroom activities, boosting his confidence and fine motor skills, while ensuring he can participate actively in lessons. As Charlie progresses in his education, it is essential to consider how thus support can impact him now and in the future. In the short term, they provide the immediately assistance he needs to develop basic skills and build confidence over the long term. Thus, accommodations help him gain independence, improve his self-advocacy skills, and make smoother transitions into general education and other settings. By embracing those strategies, Charlie can work toward his goals for post-secondary options, which could include future education, vocational training, or life skills necessary for success as an adult. With this comprehensive support, Charlie is better equipped to thrive academically and socially, ensuring he can fully engage with and contribute to society as he grows. A thoughtful transition plan that prioritizes Charlie Smith's comfort and success supports his journey through various educational activities like special classes in art, music, lunch, and field trips. This plan brings together Charlie's teachers, therapists, and family members, all of who are dedicated to ensure he receives the support he needs in these diverse settings. Charlie will use his speech generating device during special classes and lunch to communicate his needs and preferences. To make this easier, he will have visual aids and encouragement from familiar staff nearby. Assessment, including feedback from his speech language pathologists and teachers, indicate that Charlie is making progress using his device. This progress is vital and it helps him engage with his classmates and express his choice during lunchtime. When it comes to field trips, Charlie's mobility needs are taken into account. He will have access to his wheelchair and necessary adaptive tools to join in on the fun. Classroom aides will use a checklist to help Charlie during transition, which is particularly important since he sometimes finds navigating new or challenging situations difficult. Regular check-ins and trust adults will provide him with additional emotional support, enabling him to interact more confidently with his environment. The data collected from Charlie experience shows that he loves to engage with others, although there are times when tasks can feel overwhelming for him. This understanding enables everyone involved, teachers, therapists, and families to provide the most effective support. Collaboration doesn't stop at the planning stage. Feedback from everyone involved will be collected after every field trip or lunchtime experience. This way, the team can identify what worked well and what needs adjustment for future activities. With those systematic approaches, Charlie is receiving the support he needs now and building the skills and confidence that will help him transition smoothly into higher academic settings and eventually post-secondary life. To ensure effective communication about Charlie Smith's educational needs and progress among all IP team members, a combination of technology and protocols will be implemented to maintain legal and ethical standards. The primary technology used will be a secure online platform designed for special education documentation, such as a student management system that complies with HIPAA and FERPA regulations, ensuring that Charlie's sensitive information is protected. Within this system, the IP documentation, progress report, and assessment data will be stored, allowing authorized team members such as teachers, therapists, and school administrators to access real-time updates regarding Charlie's goals and accommodations. In addition to centralized system, regular email communication will be used to facilitate discussions among team members about Charlie's progress and share insights from their respective observations in the classroom and therapy sessions, with password protect communication safeguarding sensitive information. Collaboration will be structured through a scheduled meeting, both virtually and in person, where team members can share findings, strategies on interventions, and review data collectively, ensuring that all perspectives are incorporated into Charlie's educational plan. This approach not only fosters a coordinated effort to support Charlie's unique needs, but also aligns with ethical practice surrounding confidentiality and informed consent as required by law. Maintaining open lines of communications and upholding these protocols not only enhance the team's effectiveness in supporting Charlie's academic and emotional development, but also ensure his parents and keep him informed are involved in the planning and decision-making process, ultimately advocating for Charlie's transition towards successful educational outcomes. Thank you.